Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Meditation Minyan. I'm Rabbi Hannah Leslie Glazer of Congregation at Reim, and we are very grateful this morning to have our meditation led by Daphne Steinberg, and it is my pleasure to turn things over to Daphne.
Good morning. Shalom, Chaverim. Good morning, friends. I hope Passover is going well for everyone and that everybody has had a fulfilling Seders or however you celebrated. On the subject of Seders, it goes without saying, I would think, that at our Seders, there was talk of freedom, and that is today's theme. Freedom takes different forms. Most obviously, of course, is the release of those, the freeing of the slaves, of course, from Egypt. And just an interesting footnote, this year, April 15th, tax day, was Friday, and it was postponed, though. Collection of taxes was postponed until yesterday. Why? Because Friday was the observance of Emancipation Day in Washington, D.C. On April 16th, 1862, President Lincoln signed the Compensated Emancipation Act, which freed over 3,100 enslaved persons in the District of Columbia. So the onset of Passover followed on the heels of another holiday which commemorated the freeing of the slaves, and I just found that remarkable. So freedom is not just a physical state of being, though. There is a musical called Shenandoah, which is about the Civil War based on a movie, and a song in a musical called Freedom, and the opening stanza goes like this: freedom ain't a state like Maine or Virginia. Freedom ain't across no county line. Freedom is a flame that burns within ya. Freedom's in the state of mind. And that was noteworthy to me, the idea of freedom being in the state of mind. It's true that when we're in compulsory confinement, it's hard to feel liberated. Nevertheless, I think there's something to be said for the lyrics, because if you consider the following phrases: a slave to fashion, which means that without thinking, we're told these are the current trends, so we run out and buy, whatever clothing sort of mindlessly, or one says they're their emotions, which means you're easily triggered, you just sort of react. To me, these phrases suggest a lack of power over ourselves, and that's really the essence of being a slave, is a lack of power. And conversely, if we think about young people, we talk about young people being carefree. Toddlers aren't thinking about paying bills, so they don't have the same worries. And so we can see that to an extent, freedom is a state of mind. With that in mind, I want to invite everyone to get comfortable, and if you haven't already, and will close your eyes and let go of tension that you might have in your forehead, in your jaw, your abdomen, your arms and legs. We'll relax our bodies into our seats and breathe into those spaces that need some extra attention. And I would invite you to sit back and imagine that you don't have a single care or a single worry, that in this moment you are totally carefree and worry-free, and we'll sit for the next 9 minutes. We'll sit for the next, I guess, 15 minutes and to invite you to let freedom be a state of mind. So we'll sit quietly and you can reflect on how freedom can be a state of mind. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Time to start coming back. And open your eyes when you're ready. The musical group En Vogue says, free your mind and the rest will follow. I hope that you all were able to free your minds a little bit and that the rest was able to follow. Thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you so much, Daphne. Thanks everyone for joining us either live right now on the Zoom or later on the recording. Daphne, once again, thank you and hope everyone has a great week and we'll see you next week. Thanks again for joining us.